Since we've just looked at the Modern Warfare 2 version of the Xbox 360, I thought now would be a good time to go through another collections video and have a look at the games that I have for the Xbox 360. Not a big collection, just shy of 50 games, but outside of a couple that I've scored as part of a bundle that I'm not really interested in, the majority of these I really enjoy playing. Batman Arkham Asylum Collector's Edition is a great game, love it. Batman ones are generally a lot of fun in my book. Some people like Spider-Man, I like Batman. This one came with the big plastic boomerang, but it stays in the box, still with the slipcover on it. From there we move into one that I picked up and as part of an extra bundle, and have never ever even put it in to see if it works. Requires a Connect, and that's Zumba Fitness Join the Party. After that we have The Walking Dead. This is the Game of the Year edition. Fantastic horror game, love that one. One of my all-time favourites, of course, Terraria. Terraria is one of those platformers that it's come back time and time again on multiple consoles, and that's because it is such a great little game. We then have Splinter Cell Connection. Tom Clancy's. Tom Clancy's is usually a lot of fun. As you can see, pre-owned $6 on that one. Haven't taken the tag off. We have Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine. Don't know anyone who doesn't like this one. The Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. Skate 3. What can I say? It's a skating game. Yeah, you skate, but bit of fun. And how can you have a skating game without having a snowboarding game? Once again, not a lot to it. You snowboard, you pull stunts, you go downhill fast. Once again, bit of fun. This one I've never looked at, don't know anything about. Rabbids Invasion. Rabbids have never really been one that's caught my attention. But this is Rabbids the Interactive TV show. The kids' hit animated TV show is now a video game. Make of that what you will. I'll probably plug it in one day, but got it as part of a bundle. Really didn't do anything for me. Didn't have it, so I threw it in the collection. This is another one. My Self-Defense Coach, another Connect one. Haven't looked at it, don't know anything about it. I'm not that worried about fitness, but there was a bundle that I got off someone with a couple of games I did want, including Terraria, that they were into fitness, obviously, because they had a few. Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands. Love this game. It's a fantastic game. Prince of Persia has been one of my favourite game streams for some time, ever since I first came across Prince of Persia on the PC years ago. I thought it was a fantastic platformer. Mirror's Edge, another great game. Yeah, sort of a parkour type thing, running against the clock. But it's a really good one, really enjoyable. Highly recommend that one. Minecraft Xbox 360 edition. I've never gone out and looked for Minecraft to buy or own. I gave it a play when it first came out as a free game on PC. It didn't get me, and I never went back. This one, another one of a bundle. Medal of Honor, Airborne. Yeah, what can I say? It's a great shoot 'em up type game. Mass Effect trilogy. This one, I absolutely love this one. It comes with the inner box, really nice finish on that. Really catches your eye, and it is the multi-disc set. All 3 games. BioWare, in my opinion, do some great stuff. Mass Effect, fantastic trilogy of games. If you haven't played it, highly recommend you go out and get that one. No idea on this one. It came in a bundle. Let's Cheer. Cheerleading, obviously. Know nothing about it. Another Connect game. Obviously keep you fit. This one though came with Let's Cheer, which is kind of bizarre. Left 4 Dead. And Left 4 Dead, fantastic game. But why it was with Let's Cheer, what the psychology of the person that had both of those in their collection, it's a little bit scary, to be perfectly honest. This is a Connect game that I did get into though a little bit. Enjoyed playing a bit of this, which was Connect Sports Season 2. Great party game. Play with some mates. And we have Connect Adventures, which, you know, it's another fitness bang around sports sort of game, dodging, jumping, sidestepping, hitting. Kids love this one. Then we get into something that I've enjoyed a great deal, and a lot of people do. Halo Reach. How can you go past a good Halo game? We've got Combat Evolved, Halo Anniversary, and the special edition of Halo 4. This one, really nice condition. A lot of little bits and pieces and manuals and whatnot, storylines in there, as well as the discs. Came across this one up reasonably cheap and had to snap it up. Another fighting classic, Gears of War. Really enjoyable. Fighting games, obviously. Halo, Gears of War. They're fantastic. You can't go wrong with them. We have Forza Horizon, fantastic racing game, along with Forza 4, another fantastic racing game. These were sort of up against Gran Turismo, and I was a big Gran Turismo fan, but then Gran Turismo 6 to me seemed like just a repeat of Gran Turismo 5. So they kind of lost me a little bit at that point, and Forza picked me up. We have Fallout New Vegas, bit of a survival shoot 'em. We then come into a set that is a lot of play value. Fable, The Journey. This one requires Kinect sensor. This one is sealed. I haven't played it yet. I do plan to at some point. I'm curious how the Kinect works with Fable. I'm assuming it's, you know, sword fighting action or moving your hand around to do things. Not really sure, but I'm sure that one will be a bit of fun. We have Fable, only on Xbox. I'm not sure if that's still the case. We have Fable 2. I've probably played Fable 2 more than the other Fables at this point. I still haven't completed them. I'm enjoying playing them, so I'm actually slowly working through doing all the jobs, etc. Fable 3. And finally, Fable The Lost Chapters. So, as you can see, I'm a little bit a fan of the Fable. Really enjoy them. With the Fable, you know, your character tends to change in look depending on what alliance you take, whether it's good or evil, etc., and what jobs you do. Another one that I haven't played at all with, but I think would probably be a fun one for the kids. It's another Connect one. It's Connectimals. Dragon Age Origins I have completed. Really enjoyed that one. In fact, there's a couple more Dragon Age games and I haven't got them, but I will be keeping an eye out for them at a good price and trying to pick them up at some point. Carnival Games in Action, another Connect one. Good fun for the kids. Had a quick play of it. When I first got it, I actually got this one with my Xbox 360 when I first got it. Had a bit of fun, but really didn't get into it. Borderlands Game of the Year edition. This one is 2-disc set. It's got the expansion disc. So this one is well worth trying to pick up. This one, the Game of the Year edition, is your definitive with your download content. Black Site, haven't played this one, but I am looking forward to having a go at this one. I'm assuming it's a similar sort of thing as Halo, Gears of War, that sort of stuff. I've got Bioshock 2, great game, love Bioshock. We also have Bioshock Infinite, another great game. I really enjoy those. Then we have a bunch of Assassin's Creed. So we have Assassin's Creed, the first one. We have Assassin's Creed 2. I have Assassin's Creed Revelations. And finally, Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag. I enjoyed this one probably more than the others. And the thing that I've enjoyed with this one is with regards to the pirate ships and upgrading your pirate ship and working through that phase as well. That I really enjoy. Then last but absolutely not least is Alice Madness Returns. This one includes American McGee's Alice as download content. Surprisingly, you can still download that game. I thought it would have been delisted by now, but it's still downloadable. Got the pass inside with the code. The menu inside the game provides the option to download it. You select it, it asks you to put in the code, you put in the code, and then it downloads the game. To play the game, you then load this disc, select it from the menu, and away you go. Really bizarre game, but a lot of fun at the same time. So that's it. That's my 360 collection to date. It's a console that I've enjoyed since I bought it brand new, and have had no reason to buy any new Xboxes since the 360. The 360, of course, is backwards compatible with some of the original Xbox games. Not all of them. Some of them don't work, but there is quite a list that do work. And I think the game library in the Xbox 360 is so good. There's a lot of play value in it. Whereas as you go into the newer versions, and there's one thing that I've really detested with the newer consoles is the attitude of deploying games that are not complete, and all the day one downloads that are required that are actually major patches to fix major bugs that should have been fixed before the game was released, but they released them simply to make a deadline that they've committed to and get out to market, and then fix it later. This idea of near enough is good enough, fix it later when it comes to games, I find really hard to stomach, because at some point those servers get turned off. And when you're a collector and you love playing retro games, when those servers get turned off, you can't download the content anymore. You see it in the Switch with Pokemon Sword and Shield. Yeah, those libraries are still available, but Pokemon Sword and Shield released again with the expansion packs, released very quietly, so they're hard to come by. They're very expensive now. But they're going to be the version of the game that is of high value after those servers do get turned off and the Switch is a retro classic, because they've got the expansion packs on the card. When you look at the latest Scarlet and Violet that got released on the Switch, you know, YouTube is full of how many bugs that game got released with, and there's major patches due out that hopefully will fix a lot of those bugs. But what happens when those servers turn off and you pick up the game and you're buying it with the original bugs and you can't patch it? 360, PS3, yes, there were game patches, yes, there was download content, but for the most part, the disc that you bought was perfectly fine the way it was. You didn't really need the download content. You could play the game as was on day one all the way through and not worry about a download being needed, because they had bug tested it before they released it to a point at least that there was no major bugs that were game killing. So yeah, Xbox 360, one of my collections that I'm slowly building up, just shy of the 50 games at the moment. I don't know when I'll end. I don't plan to get every Xbox 360 game out there. I'm not a completionist, but certainly there's still a lot of games out there that I would like to have that I don't, and that at some point I hope I do have them. So whether you're a player or a collector, happy hunting.